All right, yeah, just text me. Just text me, man. All right, Rick. All right, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe as y'all come in. Come on in. We doing our every 2 weeks customers. The Honda Accord. We already did the inside. We got to knock the outside out. Watch me work. Gotta start wearing my mask, man. I swallowed this. It's all in my trunk. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. As y'all come in, hit the like, hit the subscribe. As y'all come in, wipe your feet at the door. We done finished washing. About to dry this bad boy. Oh, gotta put a little wax on it. Put a little wax on it right quick. So the wax, I got some ceramic. I always add a little ceramic wax to it. You don't need that much. This is very, very strong. That ceramic wax right there. So we mix the liquid wax and the ceramic wax together. You ain't even gotta do much. Just hit it, bop, bop, bop. Just like this. While it's wet. So you gotta do pop, pop. You ain't gotta do much. Just like that. That's how good that wax is. You ain't gotta put that much. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna dry the windows first, so we don't get, but the wax gonna get on the chamois. So let's just dry the windows first, so it don't be too much. It's gonna be some of the wax gonna be on this, because you want some of it on the windows too. We could dry the car. So the wax done ran down. Now we're gonna rub the wax in. It's the best part of this wax. You can put it on while the car wet. You just wipe it in, and then you're gonna come back with the chamois and buff it out. Shine them up all the way. When I'm done, you'll see the streaks from the wax in it. All you gotta do is just take a rag and shine it up. Blow the water out first. So just in case some of it spray this, you get up on the car, and when you're done, sometimes be on the window, so best to do this first, and then dry, come back with the chamois. And we're gonna put the hot one somewhere, give it that shine back. It's a pretty new car, so the rim still look good. Still got the shine to it. The brake doesn't really burn. It's stained, faded out yet, I should say. Extra access water. We got dough jams. Already feel the wax on it. Already. Chamois already kind of buff it out, spread it out, so it already got that shine already. Just gonna come back with it. Even though I did the windows first, I can still see a little bit of the wax smeared on it. So imagine if I would have did the car, then did the window. And that ceramic wax so strong, it'd be hard to buff out. It'd be hard to buff out sometimes. First time I used that ceramic wax, I did it on a black car in the sun. The worst idea ever, man. It took me about 3 days to get that wax off of there. But when I did, man, that thing looked like glass. Looked amazing when I was done. What I was thinking, I'll never do that again. I said the car looked good though when I was done with it. And I was just experimenting. I didn't even expect to do that. I didn't even know I was going to do that. I was just putting a little bit on there to see how it worked. Put too much and let it sit in the sun. And I was so strong when I was done with that. Strong. Nice and shiny now. Nice and shiny. Wax on the thing. Nice and shiny now. Alright, now we just gonna hit the tires now. ties up. Get like a nice gloves. We're done with this bad boy, y'all. Forgetting I gotta fix a hole in my roof, y'all. I was getting ready to park up under the tree. I always park, but the tree was too low, and there was a branch sticking out, and I ain't noticing that thing. Boop, poke a hole right in the top of my thing. So it rained yesterday, a full bucket full of water. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Appreciate it, man. We just finished cleaning that thing up, nice and waxed. We put some liquid wax with some ceramic on there. So it's the rainy season too. So when that rain falls, water run right off. You won't get it no water. Down here in Florida, we got a different type of rain. We got that acid rain. That thing rain on your car and leaving all type of spots. And we got a different kind of breeze because we right on the ocean. So we got that saltwater breeze. And it do a lot to your paint. That's why car wash is so big in Florida. If you want to keep your car good and keep the paint good, you got to wash it at least once every 2 weeks. All right, I said no time your car will look old just from the weather and the air and the atmosphere. Sounds crazy, but it's true. Bust my holes yesterday. Gotta go pick up another one from the office. I forgot it. I left this morning. Get it out the window. To get it up, you gotta put that arm strength in. It's so strong. But it's protect. It's hard to get on there. Need a little arm strength, but when you finish with it, thing be glossing. Y'all come take a look. Y'all hit the like, hit the subscribe. We all done with the Honda Accord. Take a look. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Y'all like the work. Y'all like the work. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We just put a light little liquid ceramic and ceramic wax on it. Bring that brightness back. I get it popping again. This is one of my regular customers. We've been doing her for a few years. We do it every 2 weeks. And usually once a month, I always put a wax on it, on her vehicles. Matter of fact, this is actually the third vehicle she done had since I've been doing her car. She had a Murano, a BMW truck. Now she got the Honda. Yeah, this third. So I've been doing her vehicle for a while. And we're like, keep them clean, keep them waxed up, always looking good. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna put this thing up. We're gonna put the, appreciate y'all rocking with City. Y'all hit the like, hit the subscribe, man. It's all y'all in here. Y'all in here, y'all hit the like, hit the subscribe for me. That's all I need y'all to do. Double tap the screen. Bye-bye. Make it look good. I need y'all to hit the like, man. That's how we get up in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. That's how we get up in that algorithm. We trying to get up in that algorithm. Don't leave me out the algorithm. Trying to get up in the algorithm. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, y'all. We're gonna pack it up. I'm gonna park this thing. Used to make it rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain. Yeah. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're gonna park. Let me see if there's a parking over here. We could park. Yeah. So we be in the shade a little bit for a little while. That Florida heat, man. I was telling a story yesterday about it be so hot down here sometimes. It be so hot down here. I remember one time I got like first or second degree burns. Sitting on leather, went in the car was hot, the sun was blazing on that thing. And I just opened the car and just jumped in and sat down. I had on some shorts. Man, them things hit my thigh. Man, I was in the roof of the car. Boom! I'm like, oh God. Man, it's like sitting on a stove. It felt like I sat on a stove, y'all. That's what it felt like I sat on a stove. Man, both of my thighs were scorched. Yeah, man, I had to put burn cream. They had done got blistered a little bit. I'm like, God, you on sitting on leather. That's how hot it was down here, man. Florida weather don't play. You can cook an egg on the ground for real out here. That's why I keep me a tent. I keep this long sleeve on. I got me a Pooh Shiesty mask. Sometimes I wear the leggings, the tights leggings to get me, cover my. I don't really like to do that because I don't know, when my legs and feet are hot, it make my whole body hot for some reason. My arms could be covered up top, but my legs gotta breathe, man. I don't know what it is. But when my legs get hot, my whole body get hot, man. I go to hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all. We just finished doing this Honda. We parking it right now. We got to go back to the office, though. I need another hose for the pressure cleaner. My one bust yesterday while I was working. So I only had one to use, and one ain't long enough. It ain't a 25-footer. That's probably like a 10, 15-footer probably. I put two 15-footers because I don't like the 25. I put two 15-footers together, make it 30, make it a little longer. That's how I usually do it. All right, this is the car we just finished up, y'all. It's the car we just finished. Look at that Honda. Nice and clean. We put a nice ceramic wax on that bad boy. And it's still running water. I thought I blew all that out. Dang, still water in there. Thought I blew all the water out, y'all. But look how nice and clean that thing look. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all, as y'all come in. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. What that is? That's Jody. Appreciate it, Jody. That's Jody from Baby Boy. Jody! Oh, that's Joey. Oh, Joey. Man, my eye's bad, dog. My bad. My eye's bad than a mom. I gotta go to the eye doctor. I know I need glasses now. I can't read nothing on the back of the credit card no more. I be like this. You know when you gotta do like this? No, you blind now. You gotta, and then your eyes gotta focus in. All right, we done. We're gonna put y'all up for a second. We gonna, damn, Buddy want me to do his truck. Buddy want me to do his truck down the street, down the way. I said I was gonna come back, but I got time. But I do gotta go get that hose, so it's gonna throw me off. Let's fire this thing up so the AC could already get the cooling. You know what I mean? Joey's 2K in the house. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. All right, we're gonna cool the thing down. All right, that was our customer. We do that vehicle every 2 weeks. The third vehicle she done had. I've been doing her vehicles for a minute. Wow, for a few years now. She one of my first customers. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She one of my first customers. I remember coming around here and off of her, getting her. I got so much more from that. Man, that's why I say this thing be springboarding. In this business, word of mouth is, they could say all advertising and you advertise this and you advertise that. I'm gonna be real. I started with no advertising. I ain't no internet, no. And shoot, got customers. And I ain't had no advertising. It was just word of mouth, doing good work. Came here, doing her vehicle, got to do her vehicle. Say come every 2 weeks, start doing her vehicle. The people that own the office next door, he came. They millionaires. They own a vape business, so you know they getting money. It's a vape factory. They make vapes and stuff, so you know they getting money. And went to their neighborhood. Their neighborhood is a small neighborhood. Got probably, how many houses in that neighborhood? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only 10, yeah. Only 10 houses in a gated neighborhood. Big house, big mansions. Told me to come do his cars every Sunday. He got about 15 cars. The whole family lived there. They Indian, so you know how them Indian people, they all live together. They don't play. The whole family live together. But they ain't even got to. I'm just say they multi-millionaires, they ain't even got to. Became good friends with him, started doing his cars. Now I do every house in the neighborhood except for one. Some new people moved in. Matter of fact, football player, his name used to play for Miami Hurricanes, and I forgot who he played for in the NFL. I think his name Hurts, could be something like that, wide receiver. He moved in, but he came with his own car wash, man, which I ain't mad, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that. One thing I don't hate nobody getting money, man. There's too many cars out here. I can't wash them all. There be a lot of dudes be hating and be angry and say you in they, what you mean your area? You don't own no area around here. I remember one dude talk about this is his plaza. Your plaza what? Your name on the plaza? Somebody called you here. You don't own nothing in here. Somebody, called me here. So obviously this ain't your plaza like you think it's your plaza. Because they calling me. You been in this plaza and they calling me to come do their vehicles. So obviously this ain't your plaza. He ain't pay no rent in the plaza. I could see if he was paying rent over there, and I ain't gonna go do that. You know what I'm saying? He in the plaza, he paying rent, I get that. To be there, I ain't gonna do nothing like that, but you coming over here on the Humbone. You just up and park in here. But you don't get out of here. So some dudes be like that, man. Be like, bro, it's too many cars. You could go to an office building area and a commercial area. The dude talk about this his area. How? Bro, you can't wash all these cars. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to wash all these cars. And then you ain't out here every day. You out here one day a week. What are you talking about? And somebody called me to come here. Man, you don't get it. Man, I got arguments with dudes like that, man. You don't get your out of here. Yeah, so one thing I don't do, man, I don't hate. If I see a dude, usually if somebody don't call me in that plaza and I'm riding in the area, usually I don't have to look for work because I'm always booked. But it be them days like it might be a rainy type day. People canceled because they think it might rain. So, you know, it's a little slower. So you might hit a couple corners, see if you catch a couple stragglers here and there. You know what I'm saying? But if I see somebody in that parking lot now, I'm not even gonna go over there. I'm let him have that. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Unless somebody in that plaza called me and say, come do it, I'm doing that. Just me. I'm like, too many cars. I ain't finna compete. And there's so many competition down here. Everybody and they daddy got a car wash. Mama too. Women out here doing car washes. It ain't just men out here. You think most other states it's mostly men doing car wash? Not in Florida. You got women that out here getting it. I done seen white women washing cars, Spanish, black, you name it. They out here got their own truck and they out here getting it. Car wash is big in Florida because you got to keep your car, because of the weather, the atmosphere, the air, the ocean, all that stuff, the iguanas, all the trees, and it's just the pollen. It's just so much. If you want your car to stay looking nice, you got to clean it. You let your car go about 2 months just chilling, man, the paint start to turn, stuff get on your car, you can't get it off. You got to pay an arm and a leg to get it compounded out or wet sand or even painted over. I seen dudes had to paint their whole car over because they sat it under a tree and the iguanas went to work on it. And they tried to compound it out, but the matter of fact, I did AB car, Antonio Brown. He had a car, a donk. He had just sitting there. It was fixed up and everything, but he just had it sitting in his yard under a tree. And them iguanas went to work on it. And it was just sitting there, and then that sun beat it on it and baked on it, and he called me, try to correct it. I looked up and said, bro, I could clean it up, but ain't no car wash, ain't no compound, ain't nothing going. That iguana poop done ate, the acid done ate straight through the paint. He had to go get it painted over. It was sitting for a while. I guess he was, I don't know, he wanted to bring it back out, but I'm like, you ain't going to no car show. I think he was trying to get the Rick Ross car show. He thought I was just gonna be able to clean it up and wax it and that stuff come off of it. Man, once I got there and looked at it, and it was about nighttime too. He wanted to leave at night with it. I'm like, once I got there and looked at it, I said, bro, you want your car to look good, and don't go out there with that, because that paint is ruined from that iguana poop. Ain't nothing I could do with that. Ain't no car wash, ain't no compounding. That iguana poop done ate straight through that. Bird poop too. Leave that bird poop on there too long, it'll eat straight through the paint. Eat straight through the paint. Eat straight through the paint. Yeah, so we heading to the office, y'all. I gotta pick up a hose, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me this morning, man. City Mobile, we live. We just finished our first appointment at 8 o'clock. Our next one ain't until 10:30, but I might get there a little early because I can get there early because he do have the company truck he want clean, so I can start on that first. His workers will be there, so I could get the key for that. We can start on that first. I'm just hoping I get a good spot for some shade at my next stop, because I don't feel like setting that tent up. And he got the work truck is too high for my tent anyway, so definitely need a nice little spot to clean that. I'm trying to think now. I don't know where I left my shades at. My shades must be in the back there somewhere. Oh, this sun is bright. Oh, here goes some right here. Oh, there go my lighters. I've been looking for my lighters like crazy. Like, where all my lighters at? Oof. Put these shades on. That sun ain't playing. And it's under the clouds and it's still beaming. Sheesh. Beaming like Willie beaming. Remember the song used to make it rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain. Oh man, this is the most boring time of the year. Ain't nothing on, no sports. Ain't nothing but, well, the female soccer. That's what I caught myself watching. Usually I don't watch the women's soccer unless it's international and it's like Spain and Brazil and them girls like that, because they different level. That's like watching men play. They don't look slow. It's like I just watched Spain and Germany last night. Man, them girls fast. They move like dudes. You watch some other leagues, like the lower tier leagues, like the NWSL. They move so slow. It's like watching a glitch computer play. They're like, I like the game when it's fast. So ain't nothing like football, like basket, summer league, and then but you don't really know the players unless it's Cooper Flag or Bronny. You ain't really watching no summer league. So most of them dudes ain't even gonna be in the NBA. So that's like watching your cousin at work at AT&T play. I like going to the gym. What's the fitness place I forgot that place where I used to go work out at. Until I got my senses together, I'm paying $40, $50 a month to a gym, and then when you get there, you can't use none of the weights you want to use because it's packed. You gotta wait. I was like, this don't make no sense. So I just took $300 and just went and got me the whole set. Went and got me a whole set and did my thing. And now I work out by myself. I'm like, that didn't make no sense. I was mad. I used to be going in there mad as ever. I'm like, man, I paid my money and then I can't really work out. I gotta wait. And people getting attitudes with you. You be about in there to get in a fight in the gym over who next. Yeah, I got in an argument with the dude who over next with the 60-pound curl bar. I ain't got time, bro. I ain't got time for that. Straight up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't got no time for that. All right. And I thought I could just go in the back of the office. Now I gotta go in the office to get the hose. I wonder if I got one back here. I be feeling I be having stuff back here. I just don't know. I could have swore I had one with me. Let me check back here. I knew I wasn't tripping. Knew I had one. Oh, I had one with me the whole time, yo. I'm in there digging through everything. There's one in here. All right, let's ride, y'all. See, I knew I had one because I'm like, hold on. The other pressure cleaner I had, I never used the hose. That's the hose from my old pressure cleaner. The one that I'm using now, I never used the hose that came with it. So it was in here the whole time. We didn't even have to come to the office. But that's what you get for being lazy, right? My lazy behind should have just looked like I thought I should have just done. I was supposed to just look in the back. I wait till I figure out it's not in the office, then I'm looking in the back. Crazy. But all in all, we got it. I ain't got to stop no. I thought I was gonna have to stop the Walmart or Home Depot and grab one. But we got one. We got one. We got one. We got the tape for it, for the threading. So we heading to Deerfield, y'all. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Watch me ride. Ride with your boy. Good, radio ain't working today, but they hitting all the possums. Third one I done seen right here. I should have got some of that water out my cooler first. Thirsty than a mug right now. See, I'm thirstier than a mug right now. And this coffee ain't doing nothing. Deerfield Beach, here we come. Deerfield Beach, here we come. They call it Deerfield, but every time I go there, I don't see no deers. And then they got a deer mascot. When you drive and you say, welcome to Deerfield, they got the deers. But where the deers? They done, they done ran all the deers out there and built all that warehouses and all that stuff over there. Ain't no more deers in Deerfield. That's just field now. Where you going to, field? What happened to Deerfield? They ran off the deers. They done killed them all. Ain't no deers up there. No deers in Deerfield. The nerve of them to have a deer as they mascot when you enter. Like you just gonna see deers prancing or eating grass or something like that. Nope. You don't see nothing but warehouses. They got a couple little neighborhoods, but ain't no pom neighborhood. Well, if you go to Deerfield Beach, go all the way to the east by the ocean, you'll find some nice stuff. But on the west side of Deerfield, Still getting money in this kind of weather. These little drops won't stop no show. Not round here, not round here. Them little drops ain't stopping no money. So go on and fall, rain, go on and fall. But we still going to get this money. Yes, sir. We still going to get this money. Don't care about none of this. Oh, it's a little rain on that side too. Oh, okay. We going into it. We going into the little rain. I see your little cute rain. It's a little cute little rain. Oh, let me stop selling around. We go hard. I'm just playing rain. I'm just playing. Don't you do that to me. Don't you do that to me. Don't you stop me from getting this money today. Ooh, while I'm over here too. Oh, now I gotta go back and get Buddy. But I'm gonna hit him tomorrow. The guy with the Mustang. I'm gonna be in his area tomorrow. Hit him up. His Mustang always really clean. Take me about 30 to hit that thing. Bop, quick 70. About 30 minutes, quick $70. A little something light. I always go get that little money like that. Easy pickup. Because this vehicle always clean. You might have a little bit of dog hair, but his carpet ain't the carpet that the dog hair be getting stuck all in, and you gotta be there scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing. Nah. His is the little short hair, so as soon as you hit it, that vacuum suck that thing up. And it don't be a lot. 30 minutes, I be in and out with this thing. Two-door, little Mustang 5.0. Quick 70 piece. Ooh, I see a little rain going to the north of me. I see a little something. They're doing a little something over there. Doing a little something over there to the north. We going east right now, y'all. We going east. But to the north, which is that way, it's doing a little something over there, but I don't think it's going to affect us. I mean, we're going to try to find us a nice little shade to set up under so we ain't got to pull the tent out, because I got to do one of them big work vans, and it definitely can't go up under the tent. It's too high. So we gotta find us a good tree, y'all. Hopefully we find us some good shade. Usually they don't. The one place they do got shade in that plaza though, you can't park there because the trucks gotta come through and they need that space so when they back in to pull forward. So nobody will ever park there. Every time I park there, a truck might come through. Maybe, having trouble trying to park, trying to back up to the dock. So that's the only thing about that spot that's back there. But across the street, I done found the last 2 times I've been there, I went across the street and this other little plaza, they got a lot of shade. But they got a lot of cars. So you gotta just catch. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I catch a good shaded tree over there. And the sun ain't really beaming like that because we got some clouds today. It's cloudy skies today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having your regular morning cloudy skies. Temperature is now around 75 degrees. With a humidity of 145. We have a little how you say that word? It's a rain word. It's a weather word. Somebody know this? Well, I can't hear you pronounce it. You can spell it out, but I can't hear you pronounce it. precipitation, something like that. Sprinkling here and there, heading to the northeast. Thank you for listening to the City Weather Report. Yeah, I watch the weather every morning. I watch the news weather, and then I go on my phone and check that weather out, the universal. Well, I don't look everywhere, but it's this app I got for the weather. And it tell you about what time the rain gonna come, what, you know what I'm saying, what they see. Then they'll show the band, they'll show the location of where you at on the, you know, the band. I think everybody on got an iPhone should have that app. I think everybody do. I think it come with it, because I don't remember putting that app on the phone. I think it was just there. So yeah, I use that. It's usually accurate. It's accurate most of the time. But sometimes things change. Sometimes the weather might wind stop blowing another way and the weather go somewhere else. All right, we're in Deerfield Beach, y'all. But we on the commercial side, the corporate side. Nobody don't live on this side because the waste management is right here. So, you know, they don't really put houses right. They're not going to put houses right by waste management. It's going to always, most of the time, it's going to be a lot of, in Florida at least, it's going to be a lot of other stuff. It's going to be at least a mile or two before you get to the first house, if it's a waste management. Oh, hell no, there's some houses right there. Oh, that's about a mile, because it's like a mile down the road. But usually, there's some corporate shit surrounding it. But you still breathing that shit in. What about the people that go to work in this area? And most of the time, you at work most of the day. You're breathing in all that crap. Well, at least we ain't got New York kind of smell. We open air, so the wind blowing. So New York, man, last time I went to New York, I was ready to go. One day, I was there I was like, oh, I don't know how they live there. Kudos to whoever could live in New York. Boy, y'all really got boots on the ground. I always said that. I went to New York, stayed a summer there. I had fun, but you know, you're a kid, so I was adventuring. My daddy took me somewhere, and once I knew how to get there, he go to work, I'm gone. I'm all in Manhattan. Jump on a train from Queens, go to Manhattan. Having fun like a mom. Arcade by myself, everything. Not knowing how dangerous that was. I think back about that, I'm like, dang, I was like 12, 13. My daddy go to work and I'm gone. I'm walking all around Queens, just walking through neighborhoods. Not knowing how dangerous that was. That was the early, that was like 92. No, earlier than that. Oh, shit, I might have been 10, 11. Now that I think of it. Okay, Tony here early. We're gonna do that Ford Raptor right there, y'all. You see that black with the red trims? We're pulling up on it now. It already rained over here. Look like it's drizzling still. Look like it done came down. Right here, we doing that Ford Raptor right there. We'll do it in the front, but let me see if I could go across the street. We're gonna try to go across the street, y'all, like we did last time on the side. See if we could go over there and get it done. See if we got some parking over there. Yeah, we gonna do that. We gonna do that, y'all. I think that's what we gonna do. We're gonna take it over here across the street. Cause I know in the back of there, well, I could have done it on the side. But then once that sun come out, cause see the sun's just hiding right now. It's this how it trick you, make it look like, oh, it's gonna be a nice cool little day. Oh yeah. Then the sun be like, oh yeah. That's what you think. 20 minutes later. Feel like you baking, like somebody stuffed you, feel like you got let me tell y'all, man, this how Miami weather is. This how Florida weather is, for real. Okay, we got a nice little shade right here. Shoot, we gonna do our thing right here, as long as nobody else don't come. What time it is? 10 o'clock. Ain't nobody coming to work. If you ain't at work by 10, you ain't got no job. Shoot. If you ain't at work by 10, you ain't got no job, man. Unless you work the night shift. Look, if in the morning, if you ain't up and out to work by 10 o'clock, you ain't got no job. Yeah, we got a nice little shade right here. We gonna post up right here, man. Shit. We're gonna do it right chill. All right, I'm gonna go grab that. Put my little suntan lotion on for my face. Don't worry, I got my Pooh Shiesty. I bought two of them. I don't know my green one at. It's probably in here somewhere. But this one, I still smell good because I just washed it. But it had this thing soaked yesterday. And it's all toe up. Yeah, it's all toe up, look. But give me a little cool breeze at the top. Because I don't like my face to, you know. Yeah, I put on my little Pooh Shiesty. But we got a good shade right here. As long as we could grab that truck and come back before somebody pull up and, you know, park in that spot. So that's what I'm gonna go do, y'all. I'm gonna go grab that. I ain't gonna leave my wallet. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm out, man. Peace. Y'all four right there, man. Y'all double tap the screen right quick before I go. Double tap that screen, man. It's 3 of y'all in here. Double tap that screen, man. Hit that like, man. Y'all did me dirty today. I ain't getting no likes today. Oh, y'all don't like